I'll just start now. I'm glad I caught myself now. It's a really fun way to start out. The new year is to start fresh with creating new goals and finding why you're here and what you want out of your business. So did everyone have a nice 2016? Did you have like a really good one or a really crappy one? You can do like a thumbs up or a thumbs down, or if it was like in the middle. You had a good 2016? Stephanie's upside down. Girlfriend, I don't know how you got upside down. It's all right. It's all right. Hold on a second. I'm just going to mute some people while they jump on. Anyway, so I'm excited to see that some of you guys had a great 2016. I'm going to tell you, mine was like down the crapper, all right? I had a terrible one. Mine was probably my worst year of my life, but it ended really strong. So I guess that makes up for everything because, you know, I got divorced at the beginning of the year and I'm engaged at the end of the year. I don't even know how that happened, but we're just going to keep rolling with it because it's good. You guys are probably like, who is this crazy person? Good way to start my call, right? Good intro. Laura, was that a thumbs down for your year or for what I did? That came at a bad time. So no matter what though, guys, 2016 is past us and it's time to move on to a new fresh year, a new fresh start. And I'm excited that we can kind of say goodbye to 2016 and just have a fresh start with plenty of new opportunities. No matter what happened, no matter what you did with your business last year, or if you're brand new, you have a fresh start and, you know, the ball is in your court so you can make anything happen. Hey, Tara. All right. So how do we even get started by kicking off a new year and kicking it off right? And I will say starting with having a vision. So what is a vision? A vision is an idea of the future. Okay, you may not be able to see it right now physically, but you can think about it and see it in the future. When we say that a leader has a vision, we can reflect on the present as it is. So it's okay with where you're at right now, but you formulate a future that's going to grow out of an improvement upon your present, upon what is already going on in your life. And if you guys can just do me a favor, I think I'm missing someone. Oh, there we go. Good job, Kayla. Thanks, girlfriend. So how do we reach our vision and actually make it become a reality? And that is by having a vision statement. And these things I'm telling you, as I'm telling you what they are, I want you guys to think about having one. So I want you guys to start thinking about your vision. And then I want you guys to make a vision statement. And if you're not sure what a vision statement is, it is an aspirational description of what you want your organization or team to achieve in the mid-term or long-term, okay? This means that you're not going to just try this business out for a little bit and see how it works. I really don't like when people do that. They're just going to try it and see how it works. It means you're going to go balls to the wall. You're going to do everything you can in your power. You're going to work as hard as you possibly can, and you are just going to make it happen. Okay? So I want you guys to think about what you want. Make a vision statement and write it down. Okay? This vision statement is intended to serve as a guide for choosing current and future courses of action. So it's going to provide the framework for all of your strategic planning for what you are going to do with your business. All right, so once you have your vision statement, then you need to have a mission statement. And this statement is going to define your team and organization. It's going to also state why it exists. Why did you start it in the first place? So your mission statement also will lead to what your purpose is. Why are you doing this and what does it really mean to you? And guys, this can change. It has changed for me in some way from when I first started, and each year I've continued growing my business. My mission statement, my vision has changed a little bit just because I have had different things happen in my life. So I changed them according to my life situation. So, you know, when I first started my business, I was an ER nurse and I wanted to eventually be home with my kids. Then as I said, last year in January, I went through a divorce, and it was not, I just wanted to stay home with my kids, but it was, I have no option. I have to provide for my kids. And that was the only thing that I needed, was I have no other way out. So I had to make this happen. Some people might want to pay off school. They might have a lot of debt and they're struggling really bad and they need to pay that off. Those are just a few examples, and there's no right or wrong mission. This is completely up to you and what's going on in your life. All right, so your vision, mission, and purpose is all what is going to keep you going during the good, the bad, and the ugly times. Even when you don't want to go, this is what's going to keep you going, because you want to keep this in the forefront and always know that in those darkest times that you have, you know that you have a reason why you're here. It is strong enough. I always say you want your why to make you cry. If it is strong enough that it can make you cry, it's going to keep you going during the most difficult times in your life. And guys, I'm telling you now, I'm not trying to set anyone up for failure, but you're going to have really difficult times in life. There's unexpected things that come up that we didn't think were going to happen. That's why they call them unexpected. But this is what's going to keep you going. So once you come up with your mission statement, with your vision, with your purpose, I want you guys to think about what your goals are. Has anyone made a goal board or thought of what they want for this year yet? Whether it's your business, whether it's life in general. I see a couple hands. Okay, so I have not made a goal board yet, which I usually do it at the very beginning of the year, just because I like to start my years off strong, and I like to have a game plan. So I want you guys to start thinking about what your goals are, small, big, whatever they are. I want you to think of every goal that you want to accomplish this year, okay? So when we're thinking about goals, there are different areas that you can set goals in. Like I said, this is not just about coaching. I love this business because it makes me think of everything in life. All areas in life, I have grown because of this business. So for me, it's been a blessing. Hopefully you guys can say the same thing. So just a few areas that you can use to set your goals. Career, whether it's coaching, whether you have another job on the side as well. Marriage, relationship goals, fitness and health goals, friendships, mental health, faith, hobbies and recreation, and personal development. Again, those are just a few. Whenever you're making these goals, you can set goals in all of these areas or just the ones that are the most important to you. And I think that's the most important thing, is think of the ones that mean the most to you, okay? And these goals, when you're writing them, I know sometimes setting goals are really scary, and that's why a lot of people steer away from setting goals, but you want them to be scary. We call them BHAG, so B-H-A-G. They're big, hairy, audacious goals. I want you guys to be setting the goals that scare you to even write them down, because when you make big goals like that, it makes you nervous. It makes you work harder to achieve them. Anyone have experience with that? When you're setting those bigger goals, you're like, oh my gosh, I cannot let myself down. I have to reach it. And you do work harder than if you were making small little goals that maybe weren't as important. So start making those big, hairy, scary goals and write them down. When you're writing these goals also, I want you guys to think SMART. So I don't know if you guys know the acronym for it. SMART, the S stands for specific, the M stands for measurable, the A stands for attainable, the R stands for realistic, and T stands for timely. You want to make sure that you even have enough time to achieve this goal. So when I'm setting these goals, I do it for my business, but I also make my challengers set goals like this. Today was actually for our preseason, as we were setting SMART goals. So for instance, you're not going to say, okay, a great goal for you is I want to lose weight. No, you want to be specific, timely, have measurable goals. So a better option would be, I want to lose 10 pounds by so-and-so date, or I want to lose 2 pounds per week for this amount of time. Okay. The more specific you can make them, really the more urgent they're going to be to you, and the more you're going to push to reach them. All right. Everyone following me? Hold on. Okay. So has anyone read or did the training with Chalene Johnson, the 30-day push? Ashley Roberts, you didn't? Did you? Okay. Eric, I saw you did. Okay, so just a few of you. Some of you have your pictures on, so I can't see you all. But Erin, did you do it before? Oh, girlfriend. All right. Chalene Johnson's 30-day push was the third personal development book that I have ever done. I think my first one was Compound Effect, and then I did Sarah Robbins' Rock Your Network Marketing Business, and then I did Chalene Johnson's 30-day push. Let me tell you that was one of the best books that I could have done. I'm going to start burping now because of my sparkling water that I probably shouldn't have on the refresh. Sorry, guys. I'm just hoping it doesn't come out really loud. This was one of the best books / trainings that I could have done, because I never set goals the way I have until I did this book and training. So she has the book. I did the book where a chapter is an assignment per day. But then she also has it where you could do it online, and she will send you the assignments via email each day. So the reason I liked the book is because if I had more time, I would go to the next day. You cannot do that when you are signed up for the online training. But it was an amazing book and training. And I think that if you guys are really wanting to go big in this business, you want to have a lot of success, doing this training is going to be beneficial for you, really for any aspect of your life. If you're trying to be successful in anything, doing this book is going to really help you. You might redo it. Hold on. Electronically for this year. I gave someone my book. I don't know who I gave it to, but I think I'm going to go order another one because I like to have it just so I can, each time you do it, you're going to have new goals. You're going to have a new push goal, and I'm going to talk about that next, but there's always going to be a different goals whenever you do it from time to time, depending on your life situation. Okay. So Chalene Johnson, she talks about having a push goal. So you're going to have all of your smaller and bigger goals, but then you're also going to have this push goal. And this push goal is the big goal that you make that if it is reached, all of the other ones are going to be reached. All of the other ones are going to follow. Okay. And this is also the goal that is going to impact your life the most. So when you're writing all of these goals, again, I'm giving you all of these assignments to make with your goal board, but I want you also to think of what your push goal is going to be. And I would love to hear what your goal is. So each year I do my board. There was, I think my first year I did my goal board online on the Oprah Winfrey website. I don't even know if that exists anymore. So ever since that first year, I have been making these kind of boards. I don't know if you can see that. So I go to the store, I act like a child, I get a bunch of markers, fluffy paint, glitter, and colored paper, and funky scissors that cut out cool shapes, and letters and stickers. And I get magazines. And yes. And I make a board. So you're going to see this one, Kayla. I love the fact that you're on here right now. I have two boards. I have this one, and then that was my 2015, and then my 2016 is right here. But you really can't see any of it because Kayla's daughter ripped all of my letters off of both of my goal boards. So, Kayla, I ain't mad at you. I'm totally blaming her. But I can't even, this is pathetic. The ones that she ripped off, some of them, I don't even remember what the goals were. She's laughing. I bet. All right. So the reason I like to make these huge boards is because I want to be able to see it every single day. I want to be able to see what I am pushing for on a daily basis. And you might be able to notice that they're pretty big goals, and it was scary enough that I almost didn't write them down. There are goals on here that I missed, and there are goals on here that I made. So this is 2015's. The biggest thing was I wanted to help 300 people. I knew that if I would help 300 people, I would be rank advancing. I would be having more time with my kids. I would be more successful in my fitness journey because it's keeping me accountable. I would be hitting my goal of Success Club 10. I would be recruiting more people and helping my team grow as well. And I would be gaining more financial freedom. So basically that goal was helping all of the other little ones. Not that they were little, but there are some that I did not make. And what happens is if it's still a goal that I have, I'm putting it on my next goal board. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I really want you guys to think about setting up a goal board. And hold on, let me make sure that I'm where I need to be. Okay, so with the goal board, I don't know if you guys just saw, I posted a link to a group in Forever Fit. It's by Lindsay Matway. She was a former top coach. She's been in the top 10 for 5 or 6 years, however long she's been in the business. She's been in the top 10. But she is absolutely amazing at vision boards and goal boards. So she's doing a training on coaches making vision boards. So I posted the link if you guys want to be accepted into the group. I think it would be really good for all of us. I'm excited to be a part of it because Lindsay is an awesome mentor. She's very good at what she does. She built her business by herself without having an upline coach, and she's pretty inspiring. So I want you guys, if this is something that you want to do and you have big goals for yourself, to definitely consider getting into that group. Hold on, Marky, I'm looking. I put my info into that. I haven't been added. I don't know when it starts. Hold on. Is Mary Carolyn on still? Because I saw that she was in it, but I didn't get accepted into it yet either. Is anyone else in it yet? Kim, you're in it? Here, I'm going to unmute you. Do you know when it starts?
I just saw that she accepted me. Hang on and I'll look and see.
Okay. Market tag on the post. Oh, okay. She is pretty quick with accepting people into the group, but I know she's been talking about it on her Facebook page, so I didn't know exactly when it starts.
So on Monday. She's going to get excited to get started Monday.
Is that the 9th Monday?
I guess so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Welcome to my 5-day group created effect vision board. Okay. I'm excited to get started on Monday.
Perfect. Good. So yeah, we have time to get prepped and ready for it. Thanks, Anna. We have time definitely to get prepped and ready for it. I think it would be awesome for us to jump in on that. All right, guys. So why do we want to make these goal boards? Why do we want to have a vision and a purpose and a mission for what we're doing? And there's a couple of reasons. Oh, hold on. Hi, Tiffany. There's a couple of reasons. And one of them is this is a chance for you guys to take control of your life. There's a lot of things that we can't control, but this is one thing that we can control. To focus on the important things. I know sometimes we really get caught up in the unimportant things, but that's why we want to make these goals really big and scary because they mean a lot to us. And when we can reach these, it makes us feel valuable. It makes us feel good. It makes us feel accomplished with life. To help you make good decisions, to help you be more efficient with time. I need a lot of help with that. That's like my New Year's resolution is I'm going to be more time efficient. We'll see how that plays out. to be more self-confident, and to continue growing closer to success. All right, so that's all I got for you. I really want you guys to think about your mission statement, your vision, your purpose, what your goals are. If you end up making a goal board or making a list of your goals before the group starts on Monday, or if you're not going to be a part of it, I want to see them, send them to me, or post it in the team page and say, hey, here's my goals for 2017. And again, I know that's probably scary because it's scary enough that you're going to write them down. But again, when you can share these with the team, we can be your accountability partners, just like we do in our fitness groups with our challengers. So I had already made a list of some of my goals for 2017. I shared them with Brent, but I haven't shared them with anyone else. But I will be sharing them once I make it really, really pretty, because, you know, I have to do my puffy paint and glitter because that's how I roll. So we can do like a little thread. That's a good idea. We'll do a thread in Forever Fit so everyone can post it so we can all keep each other accountable. How does that sound? You like my idea? Maybe, maybe not. All right, cool. So does anyone have any questions? Anything you want to add? Perfect, Tara. Awesome. Anyone want to add anything? No? You guys excited for 2017? You ready to bring it? Ashley, you go, girl. She's ready too. All right, perfect. Well, I'm not going to keep you any longer. I said what I wanted to. I'm going to hop off. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to post in the group or to send me a private message, and we'll go from there. Hey, guys, if you know anyone who needs In the Coach Basics and they're not in it yet, please make sure that you let me know so we can get them added or into the phase 2, which is if you've been in a Coach Basics and you want to go Emerald, or you just want continued training after the Coach Basics, let me know and we'll add you. Ashley Roberts and I just opened it today. So I guess I'm not very time efficient again. I was supposed to start yesterday. But we just, that was terrible. So we're going to start that. Ashley, when do you want to start it? Do you just want to start it tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll start it
There's
tomorrow.
a couple more that are interested, so I want to try to get a final head count. So.
Okay, that's perfect. Because I just put in a document of, you know, the first things that we do to get started. So we'll kick it off tomorrow. So if you guys know anyone who wants to do it, just let us know. And Tiffany, I know you just messaged me privately, but I think a couple other people asked the same thing. Yes, this is recorded. So I will be posting the recording as soon as we get off and I upload it. Okay? All right, guys. Thanks for getting on, and I hope y'all have a great night. See ya.
See ya.
Bye.